Welcome to the RedSeal Cybersecurity Minute. My name is Ray Rothrock, CEO and Chairman of RedSeal. Today I'm here talking with John Stewart, the Chief Security and Trust Officer of Cisco Systems. Let's talk about the cyber landscape. So John, let's talk a little bit about what the threats are out there. I've been an investor for 25 years in this business, and we're sort of in the third or fourth generation of threats. What do we need to worry about today?
So what I would tell you is that cyber sometimes is talked about as one thing, and it's not. There's cybercrime, there's cyber terrorism, there's cyber destruction, there's cyber disruption, there's national espionage, country against country, there's corporate espionage, company or nation against company. When you pull those all apart, now you know kind of what threats might show up in each and every one of them. The one that I think is very different in the last little while, and it's the one that frankly chills me down to the bone, is where we're starting to see attacks that will erase infrastructure, that will literally blank it to the point where it's unrecoverable and you have to start over.
Like write zeros to the disk, you mean, kind of thing?
To the disk, and then all of a sudden you're testing every one of your resiliency plans in one moment, or you're finding out that the resiliency of what you understood your IT systems to do, they don't actually work the way you thought because you're starting from scratch. And it really, really chills you because when we've been traditionally operating, we're worried about information being taken. Personally identifiable information makes the news. Intellectual property, of course, makes the news. Or denial of service, so your disruption possibility. Those things are manageable. They're not easy, but they're manageable. Starting over from a data center that reboots
wiped out.
That can be long haul pain, and that's hard to really wrap my head around in terms of we've gotten to that step. What I will tell you though is the way that it's typically managed is not from building another data center. It's closing the window of time to detect. How fast, and can you shrink it to within 24 hours, 8 hours, 4 hours, where you actually see activity that's starting so it doesn't get that foothold and it doesn't actually take control.
Well, thanks for joining me today, John. I really enjoyed this conversation.
Thanks. I appreciate it. I did too. Always a pleasure to work with you, Ray.